So today is January 11th and we have some really great news for anybody who wants to travel to Thailand. So from today they are opening a new sandbox schemes across the south of Thailand. So now not only can you go to Phuket for the sandbox scheme, but you can also go to Krabi, where we are right now, Phang Nga, and the Surat Thani islands of Koh Samui, Phangan and Koh Tao. So really exciting news. I'll actually put a link in the description for the video that explains everything, how to apply for that. You can watch that after this video. But right now we're gonna head into Ao Nang after we have our noodle soup, which should be coming really soon. And we're gonna show you the town and see how busy it is right now with tourism and stuff.
By the way, the noodle soup here is awesome. It's only 25 baht and it's absolutely delicious.
So this is literally less than $1. That's crazy.
So now we're in the busiest part of Ao Nang, the tourist area, which is Ao Nang beachfront. And there's a lot of shops. Apparently this area used to be extremely busy and touristy.
Yeah, we were told not to come here by so many people because it was just too busy and too much of that like touristy kind of vibe. I mean, all of the shops are based on tourism, like souvenirs and
yeah, you can get this is where you come and get your elephant pants and stuff like that. Yeah. But at the end of the day, today I could say it's not that bad. It's not as busy as it used to be.
No,
so,
it's really not. Like, well, yeah. At the moment, maybe in a month or two, it's gonna get busier because of the sandbox. But
yeah, even though for us it is a little bit shocking coming right from Laos to this. It was a bit like what? But today is the official announcement, right?
Yeah, today you can officially go on the website and apply for the Thai pass and do the sandbox here from today.
I feel like this place is gonna get so busy. So right now we're gonna go to the beachfront just to check out the beach. This guy's gonna let us go fast. Go on, good lad. I mean, there's a pedestrian walk. Right, so this is pretty much the beachfront, and I saw on YouTube about a month ago and this beachfront was completely empty, and now it is getting a little bit busier. It still looks quite quiet, but when it comes to the evening time, so around the sunset time, 5, 6, 7 o'clock, there's a lot of people just chilling at the front, and you can barely even find a seat to sit down or a bench.
Yeah, I mean, I can see people right now getting on a boat to go to the islands, so everything's running, everything's functioning. We've seen ladies constantly cleaning the beach, so they really are maintaining it for tourism. So I'm assuming everything's ready for people to come. There's just not that many people here yet. Okay, so as you walk further down this way, the beach gets a bit emptier, so it's a bit nicer if you want to chill down there. And to be honest, everything is like open. We saw, like Mario said, people were vlogging here and a lot of stuff was closed, but all the shops are open, all the restaurants are open along here.
Yeah, you even have a McDonald's here, like
yeah, McDonald's over there. There's taxi services all trying to get business. The boat services, they all have no one to take anywhere basically. They're all waiting for customers and things like that. So I hope they get customers soon because people have probably been really struggling these past couple of years without the tourism here.
Yeah, I hope that everyone comes here with a positive vibe, you know, looking happy, because so far I've been looking at a lot of people and everyone seems pretty grumpy. I don't understand why, even though like it's a really nice weather, there's not too many people, you got the beach and everything, you're on a damn holiday, so lighten up, man, cheer up and crack a little smile, you know, because it is really infectious and it's really important. Just hope that it's not gonna be the same as it used to be, because that was a mistake. There was a lot of plastic and people pollution. So I hope that Thailand knows exactly what they're doing right now by letting everybody back in, which is today on the 11th of January. There you go.
January.
Yeah, I don't know which month it is.
It doesn't feel like January here. It feels like July or August. But yeah, at night as well, there is a couple of bars open. So if you want to party, there is a couple places for that, you know. They're not all closed. So some reggae bars. We went the other day there. It's it's very like interesting because there's like a lot of variety of people. So you have very young people, middle-aged people, old people, all sort of chilling in the same spot, which is not necessarily a bad thing. But then again, when it comes to music, so it's very like not much choice still. So there ain't really many things opened up fully. Apart from obviously the main strip where there's loads of shops, so you can see like tourists just walking and buying and consuming. It's not a bad thing, you know, it's supporting the local businesses, but a lot of restaurants and shops are still closed down. There's a side strip as well that used to be very busy. Right now it's all closed down, there's not much happening in there. Yeah.
So it feels like it might just open up soon, just like the rest of the bars as well. But for now, it is alive, it is going back. There is a big difference to what it was 1 month ago.
Yeah, I mean, there is a lot of people around. For us, it feels really weird. And I can't imagine what it's going to be like in a month or two when there's even more people.
So we just stopped at just a random place, don't even know what it is. Just gonna look at the menu just to see what it's like on a beachfront. And
how much?
Let's look. What I do usually, I look at Western food prices. That's how I define how much the restaurant is cost, because you know I don't really look at local food prices. So if you went for a pizza, it's around 300 baht for a decent one to 500
$10.
baht. Yeah, so it's actually relatively expensive, to be honest, and that's mainly for the beachfront. Sorry, we're just doing a review. Yeah. So most of it's probably because it's the strip and it's the beachfront. So we're gonna go and check out another one. So we're at another restaurant. Again, no clue which one it is. And again, not looking at the local food, looking at the Western food, because that's how you define prices. Let's say like an average price. Okay.
But it looks good.
So yeah, it is pretty expensive because we are at the beachfront strip, and that's where most of people, as soon as you arrive, you go and eat there, because this is like the most accessible place, it's the easiest place, it's probably the most popular place as well, but not necessarily the best quality place. So when we first arrived here, the very first day, me and Olivia just went and got some breakfast. We spent, I don't know, like
250 baht.
yeah, something like that for two eggs. It was proper basic, and to be honest, it was way overpriced. Tiny little fish burger, it was a 200 baht. And then where we live, which is the more local area, you can get like a chicken shawarma for 49 baht. Now, if I look for a chicken shawarma, like a decent kebab in this area, across the whole of the main strip, I guarantee you will not gonna find anything like that.
It'll probably be like 200 baht.
Like 3 times, 4 times more expensive. So in consideration for newcomers, you should totally explore a little bit more of Ao Nang. There are amazing traditional food in here that you should test it out. Don't go straight for your burger, because we have that at home.
Renting a bike and just driving out a bit, you're gonna find cheaper food within like 2 minutes.
Yeah.
But I mean, some people come here for 2 weeks on a holiday and want to spend loads of money and get nice food, which is fair enough. I mean, that's really not that expensive compared to prices in Europe and America.
But it's kind of the same actually. It's exactly the same prices. Yeah, there's not much change. But
so for some people it might not matter too much, but if you want to eat cheaper, take a bike.
If you want to get your Western food, and if you like to eat the same stuff that you eat back home, you got it here. But if you want to explore and try a little bit more of that local cuisine, you should totally explore a little bit more of Ao Nang.
So this is one of the bars that was open at night. It was super loud and busy the other day, and I think that was only one of like 3 of the bars that was open. So there's not many in Ao Nang that are open, but there is some. So if you want to party, you can. So this video was just to mainly show you how busy it is right now in Ao Nang, just before the Sandbox begins. So we're going to be coming back here in a week or so and filming to see if it actually gets busier, if anybody's actually going to come here.
I'm pretty sure it will, so hurry up, because this is going to get super rammed. I mean, it's already feeling like there's just a lot of tourists, and you kind of, when you come to a country, you want to see like local people and stuff like that, not loads of tourists. So hurry up. And by the way, this whole area, Krabi province, it's a massive area, so we're gonna make loads of videos about loads of beaches, loads of islands, because there's so many things to do. Yeah, there is literally too much to do. We were stuck in Laos for so long in the same place with lockdowns, and now we're just in this playground of things to do, so we can't wait to explore. So buckle up and we'll see you next time.